What is up, you guys? Good evening. Whenever you see this, greetings from me to you. Wherever you are, whenever you are watching this. I have come over here to make this video because I noticed a discrepancy in my marks and in the preparation that I was doing. I am talking about physics at the moment. तो मैंने क्या notice करा that I was preparing very hard for physics, but I was not able to solve questions in the exam. I was not able to get the required marks in the exam despite learning the lecture, despite seeing the lecture, despite learning the theory. And the mistake that I was doing is, and do not do this mistake, I just want to tell you that the mistake that I was doing was कि मैं सिर्फ lectures ले रही थी. I was just taking the lectures and I was not practicing, not applying the knowledge that I learned in the lecture. Because it was applying is always difficult. Applying has always been difficult, and I was essentially trying to run away from it in a way, I can say. And so suppose I saw lectures of one chapter, I would move on to the next chapter without even pausing to solve questions for that chapter. And that is something that made me forget what I learned, because revising only helps this much. You need to be able to apply your knowledge that you learned. And I was not doing that. तो मैंने अपने मार्क्स में और अपनी प्रेपरेशन में एक डिस्क्रिपेंसी नोटिस करी थी, विच आई वॉन्टेड टू टेल यू गाइज. तो अभी अगले 4 दिनों तक, टुडे इज़ 19th February 2025 by the way when I'm recording this. So for the next 4 days I will be revising the entire theory and practicing questions for 150 questions for every chapter, that 200 max for every chapter, and then I'll be taking regular tests. Also, speaking of, I want to tell you something. Right now I have to do the 200 questions that I practice for every chapter will be the chapters that I've already done. The chapters I have not done include chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6, 7, and chapter 8 of class 12th. I had to do them, but I fell sick. Today I'm feeling a little better, so I'll resume my preparation right now. But yeah, the questions that I will do, 150, 200 questions are the chapters that I've already done. So essentially, I was doing these worksheets over here. They include the NCRT exemplar, and they include the NCRT back exercises questions for every chapter of class 11th. I have, the other rest of the chapters over here as well. So yeah, I was just doing solids at the moment. Mechanical properties of solids at the moment. So I just want to tell you that do not do this mistake that I did. I was just seeing the lectures, ये सोचकर कि lectures देखने से chapter खत्म हो जाएगा, and I was not solving questions, जिसकी वजह से मैं theory भूलती जा रही थी. And I have friends, okay, so let me mention this. I have friends who just look at lectures and then go ahead and take their test. I am not built like that. I need to practice to retain the theory. If it works for you, if something works for you, it's very nice, it's very good. Something works for you, keep it working. I'm just telling you what does not work for me. So yeah, for the next 4 days I will be focusing on practicing, revising the theory and practicing questions over here, and trying to complete the 6-7 chapters that are left. This is a major part of class 12: electricity, magnetism, and EMI, EMW, and AC. Yeah. Oh, semiconductor is also left. Also in class 11th I would be revising rotational motion again. Not revising, I will actually be taking the lectures for rotational motion again, and work energy and NLM. तो क्लास 11th के जो लेक्चर्स हैं वो वन शॉट होंगे यूट्यूब से, the 11-12 hours one shot, the detailed one shots, and then I will be solving questions on that chapter, on every chapter. Yeah. I will most probably not be solving questions on the class 12th का first part of physics, because ये वाला time lectures देने में निकल जाएगा, I think. But then again, I will be solving at least 50 questions for every chapter of class 12th first part, ताकि मैं भूलूँ ना कि मैं क्या पढ़ रही हूँ, because that is something that I noticed, जिसकी वजह से मेरे marks drop हुए थे. And also something that I noticed is that मैं questions practice नहीं कर रही थी, तो उसकी वजह से I was forgetting theory as well, slowly and gradually. So this is something that I noticed in myself, and this is something that I wanted to share with you all. Yeah, I will give you syllabus update at the end of February, after 15 days. So there is that. Yeah, best of luck guys.